Relatively Friends podcast with Robbie, Kevin, and Joe. How are you guys doing today?
Good. You?
It's Sunday. Doing all right.
There you go.
Hey,
You had us muted?
I
Yeah.
just have you muted. Hey, I'll remember for next time.
Way to go, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm trying. So we're coming to you from sunny Las Vegas. High 102. Or no, wait, what? 106 today?
102.
106. You said it was 106 though.
Ooh, it's cold.
No, I said 102. You got to give them the right temperature.
No. What's the high though?
102.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, it's like winter.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Jeez. I'm gonna walk outside.
And not
I gotta put my
die.
parka on. It's gonna be great.
No one's going to die on a hike today.
No, hopefully not. But I'm sure there's people who have. God rest their soul. So today's episode is going to be about just random stuff as usual. I think we're still working out the bugs, kinks, and all that good stuff of what we're trying to accomplish with this podcast.
We'll always be working out the bugs.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think one day maybe we'll just be like, show up, hit it, go home. It'll be great.
Well,
Wishful
we
thinking.
show up.
Wishful
You show up
thinking.
late.
I showed up
I live here, so it's easy for me to show up.
I showed up 2 minutes late today.
2 minutes late, still late.
That's still early for Robbie, though.
Bro. So I have to say, they shut down the 15. It's like Pay-a-thon weekend. So for the next 2 weekends, they're gonna shut down the 15, which is the highway that parallels the strip, I should say.
It's the main freeway that goes right through the middle of the valley.
It's the main north-south, yeah.
So from about Blue Diamond to like Spring Mountain or something like that. You guys can Google it. Maybe I'll even attempt to throw some.
It's Spring Mountain.
Oh, yeah, Spring Mountain. So maybe I'll attempt to throw some graphics up on the screen, show you guys what it looks like right now. If not,
Awesome.
then that just kind of looks weird.
And not just do it yourself.
Yeah, just do it yourself. So they literally shut the northbound side of the road from Blue Diamond to Spring Mountain down, like completely shut down. There's a cop at every single exit. Like, it's crazy. There's traffic everywhere. So for me being 2 minutes late, I think I did pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I mean, it does suggest that he left kind of on time.
I left.
It does.
I left 40 minutes. I gave myself 40 minutes to get here.
Kevin could walk to here from his house in less time than that.
And 102, I don't think not.
I would have died on the way in.
Probably.
He'd be soaked with sweat, but he'd make it.
Okay. This is true. Okay, so we are kind of doing the recording thing. I don't know how I like this or if it's going to work out so well because we're not really looking at the camera. We're looking at each other. Maybe this is a not really look at a camera type podcast, or maybe we switch it up. I don't know. We'll see how it
Why do
goes.
we need to stare at the camera the whole time?
We don't need to stare at the camera, but eye contact. I don't know. Maybe we'll switch to like couches.
See, that's a little creepy. We don't want that.
No,
Yeah.
no, we don't want that. We don't want that. Moving on. So our first topic of the day is I got to see Christopher Titus last night at my favorite comedy club. Well, my cheap favorite comedy club. Wise
Yeah, I was about
Guys.
to say, have you been to any of the other comedy clubs in town?
They're about the same price actually.
Yeah, because I went to LA Comedy Club in Strat. That's a big club.
Is it
It's a lot bigger than Wise Guys.
Wise Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, but bigger isn't better.
No, it's not, and it's a pain in the ass to get to. It's like in the far back of the Strat.
Bro, I don't go to the Strat. That's not my cup of tea.
Oh, the Strat rules.
The Strat's in Hood. I don't do hoods. Not my thing.
Yeah, but they don't go to the comedy clubs. They're still outside.
Yeah, and I gotta walk outside to my car and see them.
No, you don't.
Parking garage.
You pull right up and you open your butt cheeks and you pay the valet.
Nah.
They park your whip, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you go walk in. You might have a few undesirables by the front door, but you just, shoo them away.
Good on you, Kevin. Good on you. You're
Yeah.
a much better man than me.
Oh, yeah. See?
I just go to a higher class casino.
Ooh, Mr. Bougie Robbie over here.
Yeah, I know. Silverton, baby.
So,
Or the M. The M's been my new place.
The M is too uppity.
Nah, dude, the M's been on fire. I don't know what they were doing, but for
They're expanding.
the last, well, I know that, but the last 2 months, they've been giving like, well, I don't know, me like crazy like dining credit, like $75 dining credit and $60 free play for slots. I'm like, I never come here except for once a year. Why am I getting this?
Yeah.
But I used it.
It's yeah.
I went in for free meals.
They're trying to get everybody in the door. You know, Cosmo does the same thing to us.
But like that much? I mean, I can see.
I think the biggest credit we got was like $150 in slot play.
Wow, that's pretty insane.
That's a lot.
That's a good hour of
Oh, yeah.
playing, or you know,
They
10
tapered it.
seconds depending on what you select.
Now-
1 cent, 2 cents, 5
Now,
cents.
as MGM takes over, it's gotten less and less every week. It's all the way down to like $50.
Does MGM own the Strat?
No, they don't own the Strat. They own Cosmo.
Oh,
They own half the strip.
I know.
They will own Cosmo as of the 31st. It all switches over.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. The Strip is really only owned by like what 5 or 6. Like every casino is owned by like a total of like 6 different entities or something like that.
I actually
It's
think
not a
I think
lot.
it's less than that now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
think MGM owns half, and like whoever owns
Caesars.
and then the other one's like owned by like Wynn. It's like 3.
Wynn's like its own little deal though. Isn't the Wynn, the Encore, and like that's all they own?
No, he owns 2 other ones. I
What
don't
are
know
the
which
other
ones.
two?
I know Caesars Entertainment owns like the other half.
I'm pretty sure he only owns Wynn and Encore.
That's what I thought.
Maybe
He started other casinos.
sold them.
Yeah, he used to like run Golden Nugget and stuff like that.
He owns the Wynn, the Encore, the Wynn Maku, and Wynn
Macau,
Palace.
China.
Oh yeah, so he owns like 4 Wynns, and 2 of them are here, and 2 of them are
Somewhere
abroad.
else.
China.
China,
Atlanta.
Atlanta. So like Georgia?
Yeah,
There's no Wynn Palace in Georgia.
maybe.
Could be. Could even be like Tunica, Mississippi. You guys don't know nothing about that.
No.
Nope.
Why would I?
True.
I think I've only driven through Mississippi once.
And you survived? Well, I guess you got it easy.
He drove through. He didn't stop.
Yeah, I didn't stop.
Well, he doesn't have to stop.
It was during when the Mississippi River was flooded, so we only could use certain roads.
Oh, I remember that. That was like forever ago.
That was 2010 when I left the military.
Yeah, forever
drive
ago.
here. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, it's 2024.
Mm.
It's
14
2024.
years
Yeah,
ago.
14 years ago.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, moving on. So Suckers was Titus. That shit was awesome. You guys should have bought tickets and came. I forgot what you were doing, but you were being a little bitch about it.
I had plans set for like 44 years. Yesterday was my birthday.
Yesterday was your birthday?
Yeah. Did you not notice him saying happy birthday yesterday in the chat?
Bro, I was so busy with all types of shit.
Then he called
You
me
know,
a
yesterday
fuck.
was my brother's birthday too. Wait, no.
Your brother
What's
Roger?
today? Is it 28th?
Today's the 20th. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no, not my brother
Wait,
Roger.
why are you asking us the day when you got your phone right in front of you?
Your birthdays aren't in here for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like I put them in all the time and then they just disappear.
That's because I think Kevin's the only one that's known my birthday for like ever. He's the only
Yeah.
one who's known my birthday.
So your birthday was yesterday, Joe?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I don't even need to look. I can just listen to this and go back and put your birthdays in. When's your birthday, Kevin?
It was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't remember the day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Angie has it in her phone though,
Yeah.
so I'll just ask her.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why do you have all of our wives' numbers?
Ah, yes. Okay, so some context on this. We you know, every good group chat of friends sends like little memes to each other.
They never get replied to because half our friends suck.
I swear they blocked us all. I think it's just us three that respond anymore. I think the other,
I
everybody
know
else
the one
blocked
up
us.
in the Northwest did.
Okay,
He
so-
blocked us.
Okay,
I'm
so
pretty sure he doesn't have that number anymore.
No.
We're probably some random guys getting those texts.
you guys are kind of bad at this. You got to give context. Like people are like, what are they talking about?
Well, I don't want to say names.
You don't have to say names. So here's. Oh, some just fell. All right, so here's how it goes. We have our first group chat, which was I don't know, like 4 people, and it grew over time. I think it's like 6 or 7.
I think it's 7 total in that one that
Maybe
nobody
8.
ever uses anymore.
Yeah, so we have 7 people, and it's literally us 3 that only talk, and maybe 1 or 2 other people chime in. But I'm pretty sure one of them died. The other one disowned us. One's a dick. The other one's cool, and the other one's so 2 cool. The rest, whatever. So
Wait.
I'm lost
I
now.
know who the cool one is. Sort of cool one is.
no, we have one that's real cool. One that's
One is
sorta
real cool. Yeah, you work with him. You work with the real
Yeah, I
cool
know who
one.
you're talking about. Yes.
And the sort of cool one.
Yeah, he's
And then-
he's hit or miss, but he's been a lot of hit as
Yeah.
of late. So
Then there's the dead guy.
yeah.
We don't actually know that he's dead. We're just speculating on that.
Well,
Bro.
we can't confirm that he's alive.
Bro, I got my phone back. I have my number again.
And that was the
That was
last
the
time.
last. That was,
That was the last time anybody ever heard from him. That was over a year ago.
and that was what, like,
Yeah, about a year ago.
yeah, no, it was over a year ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, he's dead, so
More than likely, yeah.
yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
And the other guy's a dick. He's just a dick. He can. You know.
Yeah, he doesn't like us anymore because we didn't wish him happy birthday.
No, it's he always got upset that he never got invited to anything. But when we would invite him to stuff, he never showed up.
Yeah, he never showed up, ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I seen him the other day, too.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't show up to his birthday.
It's not hard to miss. He
It's
looks
not
like a
my
homeless
fault.
man.
I went to his birthday.
I would have went if I didn't have a cruise plan. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
kind
you were on
of
a cruise.
it's kind of not like a let me cancel my cruise and go to your birthday. That's kind of.
Kevin was there.
I was there.
But you didn't have a
It was
cruise.
the first time I've ever seen him wearing something besides a black shirt.
But
I've seen that
You were
before.
wearing a pink shirt.
yeah.
I've seen the pink
Yeah.
shirt
Yeah.
before. I've seen pink, white, and there was one other color. Maybe I don't know. 8 years ago.
I think
Yeah.
I think I seen him wearing blue, and that was because he had to wear the work shirt that was blue.
Yeah.
Work clothes don't count.
Yeah,
No, because if it's work clothes, I wear a light brown shirt.
Yeah. Other than that, like personal clothes, black. That's all he
At
ever
our old
wears.
job, we had color choices.
Yeah, I know. I would wear a red one every once in a while, but the one and only time that I wore a white shirt at our old job, I got in that car accident and I had blood all over my shirt. That's why I stopped wearing white shirts at that job.
Okay, well that's a valid reason.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear this white shirt today. I hardly ever wear it.
Where'd you get blood from?
I cut my head open.
Which accident was that?
There was one where I was rear-ended on the 15.
Oh right, I only
Remember, because all my paint cans exploded everywhere. So like you could
I
you
remember
could
that
see
one.
all the paint in the middle of the 15. Like they had to call the hazmat team out because they didn't know what it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You had some crazy accidents back then. You had that truck that just rolled off of a off an embankment and rolled into your.
I try to explain
parked
that
in
to
the middle of
people,
the
and
desert.
it's so hard to explain. Like I remember calling you because he was my supervisor a long time ago, and I was parked in the area was like it was a hill, so there was tiers of houses and stuff, and I had my truck parked, and this guy up the hill, he had parked his truck to go take a dump or something, and and I guess he forgot to, he had a manual, so I guess he forgot to put the parking brake on, and his truck starts just cruising down the hill, and it turns and goes into one of the lots, and he comes out and he sees his truck driving down the road. He starts running after it, and it goes down the hill, and it lands like nose first. But the tires were enough to catch the ground, and it was front wheel drive. So it pulled the truck off the wall, and I was like, man, that sucks for that guy. And it just starts cruising. And I was like, huh, that's aimed right for my truck.
Okay, so for perspective, this truck drove off. So this is like a subdivision or something. So it drove off of essentially a 5-foot cliff, and hit the ground, and then took off and ran into the side of his truck,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny.
I had to call him and be like, I was just in a vehicle accident, but I wasn't in my truck. And neither was the other guy.
How do you explain that for insurance reasons? That must have been fun.
That was because I called him. I was like, you gotta come look at this because I can't explain it over the phone. And then you're like, well, call the 800 number or whatever we have to report the accident. And I was like, oh god, this is gonna take forever. So I called her, tried to explain it to her. I had to run it to her like 3 times to get her to understand what was happening.
I'm gonna see if I can find those pictures, and maybe I don't know if that's maybe like a breach of contract or something. Putting those up.
Yeah, fuck those
Probably.
people.
It's probably that's like
I
10
still have to deal with those people.
that's like 10 years ago though.
Yeah, fuck them.
I don't think it mattered too much.
Still a funny story though.
No, that's such a fun story. Oh, good old Vegas. What else do we have going on here? Magnet fishing. What's up with that?
I don't know. I want to try it.
You want to try it? We have no water here.
Yeah, that's the problem. It
Yeah.
makes it really hard.
Like,
I've
but
tried.
we could like take a boys trip, go to like Utah somewhere.
See, I've been wanting to go down to Willow Beach.
Yeah,
In
there you
Arizona.
go. We can do that.
But you can't do it during the day because it's like 140 down there. It's hot. You can't go down there during the day. You have to do it at like night, and it's like a 45-minute drive.
Where's Willow Beach?
Just
It's-
south of Boulder City in northern Arizona. Right when you go over the bridge, it's about like 20
Yeah.
minutes south from there.
Oh, it's right next to the Arizona River.
Yeah.
There's like a little RV park. Why
Yeah.
would I want to go there? It seems like it's in the middle of nowhere.
It has a dock. People go canoeing there. It's really cool to go canoeing because the water's crystal clear on that side of the.
Is that what I
the
thought
dam.
that was Emerald?
Yeah, that's right where that goes to.
Is this, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like crystal clear and clean.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
the water's
But,
freezing.
but that's no fun. I want to, throw my magnet in and not
They
know
have-
what I'm pulling up.
They have a dock there, but that part of the river is so much deeper than Emerald Cove because Emerald Cove is further closer to the dam.
You should get on it.
Your boys trip sounds terrible. I don't want a canoe.
I don't want to
magnet
canoe.
fishing.
I'm going to stand on a dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not going to be anything crazy in there. I mean, it's like the middle of nowhere.
I don't care.
I'm not going to find any murder weapons or old ammunition. There was no war at Willow Creek. Unless
So?
there was. Watch, I'm completely wrong.
So it still sounds like something fun to do.
All right, we'll find a better place and we will go magnet fishing there because
Sunset Park. That thing probably has to have a bunch of freaking dead bodies in it.
we
How many
probably
needles are you going to pull out of there?
Yeah, exactly.
we'd probably get arrested. Cop would come up and be like, "What the hell are you doing? Fishing?"
Yeah. People fish in there though.
I know you can get a fishing license.
Yeah.
I've been renewing it for like 5 years and never used
Never
it.
use it.
They just send me the thing and I just send them money and say, "Well, I'll probably use it this year."
I mean, there's parts up
Here we
around
are.
like Echo Bay at like Lake Mead.
Okay.
You can go up to and go off the docks there,
Okay.
but that's like a 2-hour drive around the lake.
Oh.
It's far.
Okay. I mean, what's that one day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one day.
You know what we could do? We could film the show there.
You do have the portable one.
Portable what?
Podcast
right.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
The
could get
board.
like wireless mics and
You
shit.
get the headsets that have like the mics built in.
Yeah, they have those like truckers.
Yeah.
With that, how is? Oh, I guess people do that. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
We will figure it out. That'll be in lieu of a show. We'll just have the fishing adventure.
It'll be fun.
All right. Something to look forward to. Coming down the pipeline, fishing adventure part 1. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but
Not in the
be
heat.
on the
it's not.
lookout. Huh?
Not in the heat. You gotta wait till like October.
Oh, cruise season. I'll probably be on a cruise. Hey,
Take your magnet kit with you.
There you go.
And just ride off the boat.
right off the boat. Oh my god! It'd probably stick to the boat. It wouldn't even make it down.
And then then the boat owns that magnet.
Yeah.
You would need like a 500-foot piece of rope, maybe longer.
Yeah, and then I need like some type of like spear gun to shoot it out, so it made it. That would be hilarious. They would kick you off the boat so fast, and throw you in prison.
Probably. Well, if you go on Carnival, probably not.
Nah, Carnival's getting real strict because people are getting real stupid.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
they'll just ban you.
They're just like, I think I watched this one YouTuber. I don't remember his name.
Was that the one where they just started the brawl?
Yeah, I mean, literally brawling about nothing. It's the most ridiculous thing.
It
Huh?
was at the buffet line.
Was it the buffet?
It was the
line?
buffet line.
I just saw the fight and was thinking to myself, like, I get why this happens on cruises. I've done enough cruises to know that when it comes to food, that people really shouldn't, like. So
On a Carnival
let
cruise,
me
yes.
explain something. You go on a cruise, depending on type of cruise. We've been on like family-oriented cruises because they orient cruises to certain people. Like they have gambling cruises where like they give you like this crazy package, and it's all degenerate gamblers on there. And those motherfuckers are obese. I have to say it. Like people, I've never seen so many scooters in my life on a cruise ship. Everyone has a goddamn scooter. Fun story. We were getting off the boat, and there's like little ramps.
Yeah.
And this lady was so big that her scooter got stuck on this ramp. So like the people came over, they were trying to push her off and this and that, and I just got like so irritated. I walked over to the back of it, picked it up, pushed her over, and everyone just looked at me like I was a freaking maniac. And I'm like, bro, I don't got time for this. I just need to get off the boat.
Those ramps aren't that sturdy either. They're never level.
Oh no, it was like
Even taking your luggage on, they're like, just
was like
because
a
they're
30
so unlevel.
It was like a 30-degree land.
And they sway back and
Ramp.
forth on top of it.
Lamp. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that was a fun story. But we should all go on a cruise. Wait, you can't go on a cruise. You can go
Why
on a
not?
cruise.
Why can't I
Why
go on a
can't you go on
cruise?
a cruise?
Because your significant other is not going to go on a cruise.
Yes, she will.
Yeah,
She
Where
she
this-
wants to go on a cruise
Why haven't we gone on a cruise?
because you always like, oh yeah, we're going on a cruise in 2 weeks, and it's like not enough time.
Okay, okay. My significant other wants to go on a cruise like today, so I'm probably gonna end up doing something at some point. So, with that being said,
What kind of plan is that?
It's a horrible
something
plan.
at some point.
yeah.
well, I'm not gonna give out my plans over the air. Be
Well,
like, hey,
true.
this is where we're going, and this is where it's gonna how much.
But you
it's
have to give
gonna be.
everybody like a year's notice, so that way everybody can actually book the same cruise because they get booked out. So they'll open up a certain amount of cruises for the year.
No. This isn't gonna be that type
And
of cruise.
I don't want to be on a cruise with a bunch of kids.
No.
That's why
Okay.
I would never do a Disney cruise.
Yeah, I don't want to do a Disney cruise. But so if you
Norwegian?
book a cruise like maybe I don't know, make 2-3 weeks before, they are like lowering the prices. There's a certain point where they start lowering the prices just to kind of get the cruise filled, and like that back to school time where. Like October is a really good time to go usually because all the cruises are cheap. Nobody's cruising. The kids are back in school, and it's just fun. So it might be like a 4-week notice or 3-week notice, and we're like, hey, we're gonna go on this cruise that we just booked for like $150. You in?
See, that works
What,
for
now you want
you
me to-
and probably him.
We could make it. We could make it work for you.
No, I gotta pick my kids up from school.
Your ex significant other can just, pick them up, make it work.
Uh-huh.
Parents.
Probably not.
Okay, so we'll find a boarding. I'm sure there's a place that will keep your kids for 5 days.
It's called the state.
I mean, you could get them back. It's not a lengthy process.
Not a lengthy process.
You just got to go to a couple classes, pass a few drug tests. You'll get your kids back.
I mean, they could just stay by themselves, right? And this is all joking.
How old are they?
Not old enough to stay
Yeah,
by
definitely not
themselves.
old enough to stay by themselves.
Nah, no, not even close. That's like
I'm
leaving my.
questioning what they're doing right now. It's only been 35 minutes that they've been alone.
Yeah, I am wondering because I heard a scream.
Yeah,
through
exactly.
this, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
heard
like,
it too.
I'm pretty sure that
kids
everybody
are killing
listening
each
is going to
other.
hear it too.
well, I guess I edit that out, but they know about it now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's just a jump cut to us talking about kids with no other
No
with
content.
no other content.
It's about normal for our podcast. Kevin needs advance because he has to have someone to come and take care of his animals.
Okay, you
He
got
has to hire like a
25.
zookeeper.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have any animals. I guess I have the dog. He doesn't count because he's the size of like a soda can.
Does the size of the animal mean you have to take care of them less?
Yes, it means it's cheaper to put them in boarding. It's cheap. You can leave them with people because when you have a tiny animal, people are way more willing to take your animal if it's a single tiny animal. If you have like 7 animals, they're gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm good.
That's why they come to the house and stay there. It's easier.
Why would I leave
to
my
bring
comfortable
one
house?
person over than to take a bunch of animals over? And I'm not boarding my animals. I don't know what those people do.
That would cost him a fortune to board all his
It was
animals.
$35 a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
per
Plus the
day.
cats
per day. That's only like $500.
Yeah, there you go.
per animal.
I mean, they could shove them all in one kennel. That is an option.
No, I'm not boarding my animals.
All right, fine. Well, you're not going on a cruise.
Well, I'd figure something out.
All right, well. So I feel like we should look up cruises right now.
It's a good use of your time. There you go.
So where would you want to go? Would you just leave out of LA?
No, tropical. I ain't going anywhere else. Don't find an Alaskan cruise or one of those dumbass Norwegian cruises. No. I want to see crystal clear water, white sandy beaches,
Oh, so you want to spend an extra like $1,500?
Yeah, I do. Because that's what I want.
Why don't you guys just go to like a sandals resort?
No,
I don't want to go to a resort.
no, I don't want to be stuck on a resort. I like when they go to a couple different places and then.
Okay, they got some cheap ones for $330, so we'll figure it out.
You know, as long as you don't stop at like Nassau.
We're gonna get caught.
No.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get caught on like a hurricane or something. I'm gonna blame you.
Okay, that's fine.
Could have been leaving out of good old LA. On some
LA to go where?
Mexico.
You go, well,
Mexico?
You go to.
Yeah,
They kill people in Mexico. No,
they don't kill the tourists.
Yeah, they do.
all the time I hear about it.
Yeah, only the ones that are dumb. That like stray off the path of hey, stay in your lane, stay in this nice touristy
So
area.
just stay on the docking section of the boat
Yeah.
and don't leave that.
Yeah, that is kind of true. I've gone like in some like back alleys and just been like, yeah, it's pretty sus.
Yeah,
probably
don't go in those back alleys.
Well, you can go to Catalina Island. That's a pretty cool little island.
Yeah, we went there. It was fun. It was there for like we were there for what?
Did you take the tours up to the mountains to go see the buffaloes?
No, we were there for the day because it was part of the cruise, and we kind of just like walked the dock, went into like the.
All the little shops right there.
We were gonna do the tour of the church. Is the church or lighthouse that's at the corner?
Oh, the one at the end?
Yeah, but they were like renovating it. And they're like, yeah,
They were renovating it when I was there.
are they perpetually renovating it?
I think so.
Wow, not really a tourist destination, huh?
No, not really.
All right.
That's why we took the little off-road go-karts to go see the buffaloes up in the mountain. They have a lot of weird animals on that island.
Yeah, we may do that next time. We did go to the art museum. There was like an art museum there.
The one that goes down like that little alley and has that cool little
Yeah.
closed off area. That was a cool place.
Yeah.
Had all the lights. We ate in an Italian restaurant there. The food was amazing.
Was it? Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
You ever been to that island, Kevin?
No,
Kevin doesn't sail. Have you ever been on a cruise?
no, not once.
That whole like town is like the size of my neighborhood, maybe smaller.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
like the
tiny.
size of the street. It's not
Yeah,
that big.
it's not a big town, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna go on a cruise. Are we at 31 minutes already? Wow,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Goes quick.
Oh, we have 10 minutes, 5 minutes of BS, so
Yeah.
something like that.
That's our whole podcast, Robbie. You can hear my kids. They're being
They're
loud.
killing each other.
Probably. That's all right. I'll be able to go on a cruise next time then.
All right. Deadpool's came out this weekend. We should probably go see that.
I went to the movies on Friday. I'll never go back.
Oh, how was Twister?
Dude, it sucked.
The movie-
did
the
it
movie-
now? Oh wait,
What, the movie
did the
sucked or
last
did-
episode I say why would anyone go watch that damn movie?
Yeah, there was a lot of people in that theater.
I bet there was.
You know, so I didn't go in holding high expectations. I even said that. I was like, yeah, it's not going to be the original. But I didn't expect it to be some shitty Hallmark Christmas movie love story. It was like Titanic all over again.
What would you expect it to be? So you had
Because the first one was
Action.
about tornadoes and actions and shit.
well, they already did that.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they do it on the second one? This was just a Hallmark love story with tornadoes. That's all it was.
So like Sharknado.
Yeah, it was.
I was thinking
Hey,
the same thing.
Sharknado was better than that. Okay.
Oh God, that bad, huh?
Oh, it was like I turned to my wife about 30, 40 minutes into the movie. I was like, this is a Hallmark Christmas movie. And she's like, I fucking hate it.
I
fucking
stopped
hate it.
watching new movies because they all suck.
Like
Yeah.
this is why I don't go to the movies. Cause like you spend all, this was a $90 process for us.
Why?
With the tickets, the concessions, everything. It was like $90.
You should
for
have
the
just
whole
asked
night.
me. I would have sent you 2 tickets. Did you go to Cinemark?
Regal.
Oh, you should go to Cinemark.
There's no
It's still
Cinemark
about
at Sunset
$90.
Station.
Oh well, that sucks to be you.
Yeah.
I have Cinemark little credits. I have like
I
25 of them shits.
The last time I was at a movie
You're
was
like a credit
2016.
collector.
No. So we were getting credits during COVID for like half of COVID. They didn't stop the credits. They're like, oh, we should probably stop giving people credit because they can't use them. So I had like, I think I got to, there was a point where I was at like 35 credits or something like that. And there's been no good movies. So I've just been like giving them away or something. I don't know. Now I'm going to try to like burn them.
Just for content, Robbie collects credits. He has enough credit from Pizza Hut probably to open his own franchise at this point.
I do love points. And then
And
I
you
let-
never use them. You just keep
and you
collecting
hate
them.
spending them. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's the weird part.
I'm gonna put on your tombstone when you die all your point balances.
Yeah, put it all on the back.
Like
Just a
right on the
list.
back. Like it'll cost me a fortune, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a great joke.
So yeah, I'm all about points. I go to this coffee shop probably every other day, and I have their old school free, like I earned free coffees.
What the hell are they doing down there?
Burning down the house. But it's all right. We'll be all
Yeah,
right.
that'll be fine. So I earn these free coffees, and it's at the top of my wallet, so you can see like the little certificate thing. And every time they're like, "Oh, you're gonna use your free coffee day?" I'm like, "Nah, I got a little bit of money. I think I'm good." It's been like 2 years of me saying that.
And then there's gonna be a
Exactly.
new
That's my
owner.
point.
There's gonna be a new owner come over and they're like, yeah, we ain't accepting that shit. And you're gonna be like, but what? It's my free coffee.
It's the one time he wants to use it.
Yeah, that'll probably happen. I've lost so many points. I lost like 150 points from Papa
Domino's?
John. No, Papa John's.
No, they suck anyway.
Why does everyone hate on Papa John's? I think they're
Because
delicious.
They're-
The
Pizza's
last
horrible.
the last time my wife and I ate there,
Was
we
it
both
undercooked?
got so sick.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I mean, I never get sick from like eating food. So
I learned something with Papa John's. You have to ask them to like well done your pizza because I don't know what happened. Like probably a year, 2 years ago,
I'm very disappointed in
middle
Shaq.
of COVID. Yeah,
Oh, his food was bad.
yeah, middle of COVID, something like that. They started like undercooking all their pizzas. Like we were literally getting pizzas with like dough, like it just tasted like dough, and I'm like,
Well, 'cause-
what is this?
Like I went to a place over off of Green Valley in 215. It's a hot dog joint, and the guy was so excited. He's like, "Oh, come in." This is like during the middle of COVID. It was like April or May of 2020. He's like, "Oh, come in, man. Yeah." He was just begging for business because there was a Pizza Hut right next door, and he's like, nobody thinks to have delivered any other food but pizza. So during COVID, pizza places were jumping.
No, I can see that.
Yeah, they were, because everybody's like, "What do you want to order?" Let's just order a pizza. They don't think to order any other food. They just order pizza. So that's why they were probably cranking out pizzas like crazy, and that's why they were undercooked. Plus, their ingredients just suck.
How
Don't
dare
look at me
you.
like that.
How
They do.
dare you.
They suck.
It'll suck.
Just go get a Papa Murphy's and put it in your smoker.
Yeah,
Dude, I
exactly.
haven't had a Papa Murphy's in like 4 years.
They're good.
Wait.
They're good, especially if you put them on your smoker and
Oh
cook
yeah.
it.
No, I don't know about the smoker, but their pizzas are good.
No, they're good. I mean, I feel like if I'm going to go through the trouble to buy a pizza, I don't want to cook it.
I don't give a fuck. I will cook that pizza.
What's the point? Why'd you just order one then?
That's because then you're paying for the delivery. I can just go pick that shit up. I'm going right after this. I'll go pick one up.
You should have brought one here. We could have had lunch. We should have pizza
Yeah.
during the next. Because I don't ever.
No,
eat before I come.
don't eat.
Yeah, they don't want to hear us chewing food.
Oh. Well, who says we have to eat it on camera? Just for when we're done.
Oh, I mean that's fine.
That would work.
I mean, they're listening to us drink on camp.
Drinking is different
Audio?
than eating.
Is it?
Drinking is a lot different than eating.
Says who?
Says everybody who listens to shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, drinking this water right here.
Well, would you act like an obnoxious asshole? Yeah.
Yeah, because that was so loud. Besides you crumbling the bottle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around. So we should all go see Deadpool.
I don't care. I mean,
You think it's
I
gonna
just-
be worth it?
It
Marvel movies have gone downhill big time.
I heard it's amazing. I mean, but it's
Yeah.
not really a Marvel movie. It's a Fox movie.
no, it's with Marvel.
It's a Disney
characters.
movie.
It's
It's
owned
Disney
by
because it's their
Disney.
first R-rated movie they've ever
It's
done.
owned by Disney, but it's really not.
Well, Fox
the
is
first two-
Fox is owned by Disney.
Yeah, but it's really kind of its own thing. They just let it be. They didn't want to mess with the secret sauce,
Well, we'll see.
which is Ryan Reynolds doing whatever the fuck he wants. Essentially,
Basically, yeah.
I wouldn't mess with the secret sauce either.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean,
I
look
mean,
at-
when we went on Friday, it was everybody was there for Deadpool.
well, yeah,
There was motherfuckers everywhere,
I couldn't get tickets until
and they
Sunday.
all smelled. It was all a bunch of fat comic book fans.
You say I'm a fat comic book fan?
No, I said it was I didn't say you. I'm just looking at you because you're across the table from me. Okay, so if you want to take things personally, go right ahead.
Look at Joe when you say that shit.
It was a bunch of fat comic book fans with greasy hair and pit stains, and they're ugly women. Just they
People who
probably
still
don't
live in their
shave
mother's
armpits.
garage.
Exactly.
Because we don't have basements here.
And then nobody knew how to order. Like, we're standing in this line, right? Standing in this line to get concessions. There's full menus right there. We're there for 30 minutes to get concessions.
Oh, God.
And every person in front of us that got to that counter was like, well, so like, can I get bacon on the burger? Yeah, they sell burgers. They've overcomplicated the concession stands.
Like they actually make the burger. It's not like a pre-made.
It's a pre-made thing. Like it's
okay, that's cool. That's
and somebody
fine.
was like, "Can I get bacon on the burger?" No. Oh, I really want bacon on the burger. Well, you can't get it. Well, like what comes on the pepperoni pizza? Pepperoni. Can I get other stuff added to it? No, you can't. And I'm behind this guy losing my shit. I am about to freak out this theater. Because nobody, like, as soon as we pulled up to the cashier, my wife was like, here's what we want. We want the 2-item combo. We want this and we want this and we want it now. And she's like, oh, thank God you at least know what you want.
Oh my God.
Because they get up there and they're like, huh.
It's such a big
Well,
menu.
Yeah. No, you don't need to serve chicken fingers and burgers at a movie. You don't. Eat before you show up. A movie, you snack.
Yeah.
Popcorn, a little bit of candy. That's it.
And a soda.
The
That's it.
only
Nothing
the,
else.
the only change to theater concessions I will accept is alcohol. That's it.
I always get a pizza.
Oh God, you're part of the problem.
Wait, but it's like this big. It's
I
like a
don't
little
care.
tiny four slice personal pan, barely anything, and I just grab it and go. It's really good though.
I mean, it's overcomplicated. You're giving people too many options.
Okay, so Cinemark gives you the option of the pizza, cheese or pepperoni, and nachos, and that's all that's ever
I'm
in
okay
their
with
little heater.
nachos.
Yeah, and I feel like nachos is a lot more complicated because you got to grab the bag, then you got to grab the thing, then you got to grab the cheese. Pizza,
Yeah,
I'm just
that-
like,
get rid of nachos. Nachos gone. Burger gone. Chicken fingers gone.
Just popcorn and candy.
Just popcorn and candy. That's it.
oh, you can sneak candy in.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next time.
Yeah, you don't want to pay $8 for one little bag of M&Ms.
Well, not that. They didn't have shit. No Raisinets.
Well, all those Deadpool
Huh?
nerds were eating them all.
No, they weren't. It was gone.
Why do you think they were gone? They bought them all.
I don't know. Maybe they snuck them in under their tits. I don't know.
I actually hate Raisinets.
Raisinets are good.
Disgusting.
Get out.
They still have snow caps.
No,
Disgusting.
no. They have snow caps and they're on the bottom shelf of the gas station.
Good.
Like when you go
That's
in.
where they belong.
Exactly. That's where they belong. They're gross.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those forever anywhere.
Them and those trash ass circus peanuts. They need to go.
Oh, those are bad too. Yes.
What the hell are circus peanuts?
You never seen circus peanuts?
No.
It literally
Look those
says
things
circus
up.
penis on the
Yeah.
the bag.
It's like a marshmallow type. It's orange.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
You've never. He knows what they are. He just doesn't
Yeah,
remember. He knows what
you've
they are.
probably seen these in your life.
Oh, those nasty ass marshmallow peanuts?
Yes, those things.
I thought they discontinued them shits.
Nope, they're still around.
God damn.
That and black licorice.
That's like candy corn. It's just one of those things you just don't eat.
No,
No, candy corn's horrible.
Well, it is now that we're older. It was awesome when we were kids.
I never liked
just
candy corn when I
sugar.
was a kid.
I loved it when I was a kid. Then I think I had it. So maybe 2 Halloweens ago, I was like rating my kids thing, and people give those little tiny, like 3-inch by 3-inch packs of candy corn. I was like, oh, ripped it open, ate it, and I was just like, this is literally just sugar.
It just sucks.
It's caramel and sugar. That is it.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't know, but people love it. I don't want to dig on people. If you like candy corn,
You suck. If you like candy corn,
if you like the peanuts and the candy corns,
you need to be mentally evaluated.
don't listen to Kevin.
Don't listen to
As an
Robbie.
adult, I agree with Kevin on that.
There you go. 2 against 1.
It's like having licorice or Hawaiian pizza. It's just unnatural.
Hawaiian pizza's good.
Girl, get the fuck off.
Yeah. How do you not like Hawaiian pizza?
What is wrong with you?
I hate pineapples on pizza.
See,
I'm
this
one of
So you could add jalapenos to it, so you get that sweet.
well, see, that's the thing with a Hawaiian
You're killing me
pizza.
right now.
I get rid of the Canadian bacon, which I got no problem with that. But spicy sausage and the pineapple, that's good.
That's good too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking hooligans. Get out of here.
You need to open up your mind.
I need to reevaluate my friend.
Yes, you
circle.
should. I'm doing the same thing right now. I mean, is 10 years a long time? No, not when he's got these wild of ideas.
I don't know. 14 years isn't really that long for Joe, so maybe 10 years isn't nothing.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
Blink of an eye.
So go see Deadpool. Give us something to talk about next episode. So be good to go.
Yeah, okay. Just don't clog up the concession lines with your pizza shit.
Dude,
Where is a Cinemark at?
South
Sunset?
Point.
South Point?
There's one on Sunset.
Yeah, Sunset too.
No,
So I think
Sunset is Regal.
No,
Yes.
Sunset. The big one that's the cinema by itself. Has the
Oh,
reclining chairs.
No,
over
that's
by
not
Green Valley.
Cinemark. That's a Regal or something.
That's yeah.
The one over by Green Valley?
Yeah, it's not a.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure because we would have gone. I would have used my tokens on that joint if it
Yeah.
was.
I just went to the closest one, and I wasn't going to the Dirt Theater
The Dirt Theater.
over there off Greenway by Sunset Pizzeria.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that one. I wasn't going to that one.
The dirt, is that what you call it? The dirt one?
The Dirt Theater, yeah.
Bro, I haven't had Sunset Pizza and wait, not Sunset Pizza. New York Pizza. What did they say? New York Pizza and Pasta or Sunset Pizza?
Yeah, the place over on Sahara. I haven't eaten there either in a minute. That that old man died, right?
Yeah.
They got a little memorial at his chair that he always used to sit at.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm super sad. Who was it that asked for ranch? And
Dylan.
He tried to
Was it Dylan?
It was Hawaiian
Didn't he want
Dylan.
to throw us out?
Yeah, it was Hawaiian Dylan. He asked for ranch, and
The
that
guy-
guy was pissed.
He said, "You eat fucking ranch with my fucking pie," and he threw it at him.
Oh man, that guy was mad.
He literally threw the ranch at him.
Oh, it's Galaxy Theaters.
Yeah, it's Galaxy. Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, they got those chairs.
So if you ever go to New York Pizza and Pasta on Sahara, do not ask for ranch. But I will say it's probably the best pizza.
It is amazing
Maybe
pizza.
probably one or two for me here in Las Vegas. It's like a little known place.
See, we had reclining seats at our theater, and I'm not. No, I would have been asleep 20 minutes in the movie.
They have
And I would've
waitresses.
been a
They
nuisance
have
'cause I would've-
waitresses. You don't have to get up and go to the concession stand. They have waitresses that you put in your order on a pad, and they just bring the drinks to you.
At Galaxy?
Yeah.
Cinemark, you could just order it on the app and you just go sit in your seat, and then some dude just shows up
No,
with your
see,
stuff.
no
pull it on
more
your phone.
apps.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm tired of apps. My phone is clogged. It's choking with apps.
You guys remember what my phone was like?
Oh my god.
I need an app for everything.
No, don't please.
Yes.
Your phone is screaming in pain.
Oh, that's fine. So I get the one with the most space. 1 terabyte, baby.
Oh god. You're on a quest to fill it up too, aren't you?
Nope.
I bet you at least half those apps you don't use on a regular basis.
He probably uses them once a year. That's like looking at his notification bar. If he ever sends you like a screenshot, you see his notification bar at the top.
Gives me such anxiety.
Don't hate on my notification, bro.
Why,
I'll read
why
them
do you have
eventually.
963 unread emails?
Because I'm important.
Clearly not. You don't read them. So, oh, you're important, but everybody else isn't.
Yeah.
You're catching on.
Yeah. That's why I never email them. It'll get lost.
75 unread text messages.
gotta
That's why
tease
he
me.
hasn't responded in 3 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Teams me next time. I'll answer. I promise.
I don't have teams outside of work.
Really? Why?
No.
Oh, I guess you don't need it.
I don't-
And you're.
What do you need
don't
teams for outside of work?
Well, I need it.
For what?
I'm mildly important.
Mildly important.
I'm important enough to need it. Let's put it that way. Not need it, but it makes my life a lot easier to have it. I know it sounds weird, but when you reach a certain level, no, I'm kidding. I'm still down here. I'm just a peasant at my day job. So it's been a pretty big week. We've had San Diego Comic-Con. I think you're probably in the Comic-Con, right?
That was this week? Oh, yeah, it was this week.
This was this week. I feel like it was very underwhelming.
I saw a lot of clips from it, and I've heard a lot of people say that Comic-Con's gotten way too big, and it's not as fun because you spend most of your time waiting in lines. Like if you want to go to the big panel stuff,
Oh, yeah.
the Marvel panels and stuff, you got to get there early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in line for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We went in 2019 for the 50th. I think it was 2019. We went for the 50th anniversary,
one
and
in
then we
San Diego?
went. Yeah, the one in San Diego. Then we got the tickets for the next year, and then it got pushed off to whenever it got pushed off to. We actually did not see any panels because it was 3 to 4 hours, standing in line. Literally, people were just tagging out they just have their little group and just they tag out like every hour. It was pretty ridiculous.
Just
Like
trying to get to the convention area in San Diego during that time, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
well, you got to get a hotel close.
Yeah.
That's a trick. So we got
If you're
first
lucky
time
to find one.
the first time we had a hotel that was Uber distance away, so we just Ubered back and forth. It wasn't so bad. Second time, wait, I think we've gone 3 times. No, twice. So second time we got a hotel that was in walking distance, roughly, probably like a mile, half mile. But a mile in a full costume is
A mile? You said a mile walk.
yeah.
I'm not a Kenyan. I'm not walking that far.
Why? That's not that far.
You just said in full costume. It's horrible.
Yeah.
What am I just going to show up like this? Like some kind of asshole?
I mean, that is your costume, right? This whole time, I thought you were in. No.
No. This is who I am. It's been 40 years. I figured this is just who I am.
Okay. Yeah, I would, but it was way too expensive. It kind of just sucks, honestly. Unless you want to like go buy merch, it's really cool to see all the stuff there, like the little exhibits and the people selling shit.
You get limited edition stuff at Comic Cons. That's the thing.
Yeah, I have a shitload of the limited edition stuff, but I mean, I look at it, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I'm never gonna use it. I don't care. I'm not gonna sell it, so it just sits on a shelf. So I
Yeah,
have this big
that's the
shelf
problem.
of cards we'll never use, a giant Unicron that I'm like, why the hell do we have this giant Unicron? Like, it's literally like this big, and it just sits on a shelf, and I'm like, this is the dumbest shit ever.
And you spent a fortune on it, probably.
I don't know. I think it was like $200 or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
So, but they're talking about moving Comic-Con out of San Diego.
To Vegas, because we have the space.
Well, because we have the space and the hotels are gouging. They have hit the point where the gouging is out of control. Remember, we went for.
Oh, so it won't happen here? Gouging won't happen here?
I mean,
Have you seen hotel prices for like any major event? Like it spikes.
F1.
yeah,
Or
it's
F1, it spikes.
it's
When we
spiked.
were young, it spiked.
$17,000
Sick
a
new,
room.
Sick New World, it spiked.
Yeah, but it's not going to spike that much.
Yes, it will.
Nah.
For that kind of crowd, yes, it will.
Nah, but we
How
can.
much does San Diego bring in? It probably brings in 40, 50,000 people.
I don't know, but
If no, more than that.
for the 4 days we were there, it cost me like $4,000.
Yeah. So like when there's outside of F1, there's 3 major events and they all happen back to back here. The NFR, the rodeo, Adult Con.
The fuck's Adult Con?
It's the Adult Entertainment Expo.
Why is it called Adult Con?
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
I thought it was AVN.
It's AVN does Adult Con.
Yeah.
There's a whole conference around the award show.
Okay, so
And then there's CES.
okay, and
Those and
SEMA.
Well, Zima's pretty big too.
SEMA's pretty big,
SEMA's big enough.
but F1 just kind of plowed over SEMA.
F1's stupid.
F1 is
I wish
stupid.
that shit would go away.
F1's because it's billionaires around the world. It's
I-
not like your normal people like us. It's billionaires.
I hope the track
and
catches
like
on fire.
royal families.
Don't
Yeah,
care.
that's
They
all
suck.
good and that's all good
Let's-
and dandy.
They can have it over there.
All I know is that when it came time, like when all the race was starting, they were selling tickets that they were selling for like thousands of dollars for like hundreds of dollars. They were like,
But
well,
because they weren't at capacity yet, it wasn't the draw they thought it was. But the point is when you have these big conventions, check the hotels. They spike the prices.
I know they spiked the prices.
I see
but,
it all the time online. What's going on this week? And it's like, oh, that's this convention.
Okay, but I will tell you now that they're not gonna go $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 a night for Comic Con.
They will.
Yeah, there's
Depend-
money.
Depending on where they have it. If it's at the convention center, you won't be able to get a room at Circus Circus below $300. And that's Circus Circus.
$300. That's a steal.
Yeah, but
For
when
Circus
most rooms
Circus?
at Circus Circus are like $30.
Yeah, $1,500 a night. Like that's
Again,
the type of shit
yeah.
that needs to not happen.
Yeah. Do you know how much I paid for Stephanie's room at Cosmo the same weekend as when we were young? It was $1,000 a night.
Yeah, but that's when we were young. That's like
Again, when we were young, it's probably bigger than Comic Con because it's 75, 80,000 people.
oh yeah, no. Comic Con's like $250.
Yeah. Oh, so they will spike the prices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every room
it's
will be
like
sold.
250,000 people. Like when we went the last time, it was like after COVID, so it was only like 150,000, and it felt like empty. I was like, oh, there's that many people here. But
That's
yeah.
a big convention building though in San Diego.
Oh yeah, it's because it's a convention center. Then like the 3 hotels and like everyone's having shit. So there's always stuff to do. It's just if you want to go see a panel, then
Yeah.
it's not really the thing.
They
to
look
do.
boring.
I mean,
Like literally, you can just go online and see the clips of the panel.
that's kind of what we did. We were like, okay, this panel's here, and then we go to when we went home or back to our room at night, we would just watch the panel and be like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah, because the one here is not that fun. It's small. With me, you, and Alex.
Amazing Con.
Yeah.
Didn't I take your kid one time? No, that wasn't your kid. It was someone else's kid.
Because me, you, Alex. Who else went with us? Because we were holding that weird guy at the panel. We picked him up. We were holding him in the photo.
What?
You don't remember picking up that guy? We had
So
to hold
I'm
him.
gonna try to find that picture and show it right now.
You don't have that picture?
Okay.
I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably do. Oh wait, no, that was like a book fair con.
Oh, that was the Comic Con because
No,
they
no,
had
no,
the
no, no,
Spawn,
no.
the Spawn Jeep there. Because we bought the He-Man comics, we bought the He-Man artwork. You bought what was the art you bought from the cartoons? You bought the anime cells.
Oh, the cells, Biker Mice from Mars.
That was it. Yes,
Hell yeah, that shit was awesome. I still have those. Those things are
I
amazing.
still have my He-Man ones.
Yeah, I wish we should. I kind of want some more cells.
I bought.
I feel like it's
I
kinda
bought
hard
a
to find them now.
crap ton from Beetlejuice.
Did you really?
But
Okay.
that was at the Comic Con here in Vegas. It wasn't as packed.
Oh yeah, it's not.
That was when Stan Lee was there doing the signing. Remember?
I do. So he's talking about Amazing Con, which is the local Las Vegas Comic Con that happens every year.
Yeah, it's not as big as San Diego.
No, it may be like, I don't know, 10,000 people total. I don't know. It's not very big. It's fun though. I mean, the year after COVID, it was terrible, but all the other years, it's been fairly fun. So for all those out there, I am a cosplayer. Don't look it, but am. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll put something right now. If not, I don't know. If not, then you just saw me do something weird. So I've tried to get these fools into that for years. I know Kevin's never going to do it. Joe, yeah, I don't know.
I'd probably do it.
He'd probably do it.
It always ends up being on the weekend where I can't do it. That's the problem.
Then you need to make that weekend where you can do it. Just know that weekend is.
It always happens around Blake's birthday. That's
Well,
the problem.
Your kid's birthday is irrelevant.
He's not important.
No, dude, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we'll figure it out one of these days. I think we're doing another one. We're doing something. I don't know what we're doing, but we were talking about last night that we wanted to do another con. Oh, anime. We're gonna do an anime one.
See, I'd like to go to one of those.
Yeah, we're gonna do an anime one, and we're gonna do the full dress up thing.
Who are you going as?
Pass.
Whoa, it's a year out. I don't know, but if you got some ideas, it's gonna take me a year to make costumes. I can't do it in like a month anymore. I'm too old for that. Too tired. It's too much work.
Too time consuming. It's a lot to make a costume.
It is. It is. So, when we went to Comic Con, San Diego, SDCC, whatever you want to call it, we dressed up all 3 days that we were there. So
3 different costumes or same one?
3 different costumes, 3 days,
Oh, that's too much work.
and I made them all in like a month and a half for 3 people.
Because I know you did Thor. What was the other ones?
So for the first day, I was unyielding Thor, or undying Thor, or something, unworthy Thor. My girl was Jane Foster, and my son was Odin. And then the next thing we did was One Piece. She was Chopper. I was Law. He was Luffy. And then the next day was Dragon Slayer. I was the Sound Hashira. Then she was the Flame Hashira, and he was I don't remember what it was. He was one of the Hashiras. I don't know. I'd have to find it. But I'm speaking Greek to Kevin. I can tell your eyes are glazing over.
He has no clue what we're talking about.
Hashiras, man.
I don't know. Pass.
Man, you need to get into that stuff. That's some,
Pass.
why.
Pass.
See, I think
Just watch Demon Slayer. It's
No,
actually up
pass.
to you. It's up.
No,
It's a good
pass.
thing for you. Why?
No, I don't. I'm not interested.
I thought we were
I've tried to
friends.
get into new shit, and nope.
Just use my login. You can. It's
Don't.
free for you.
You
don't even have to spend anything on this
don't.
hobby.
It's not about money. It's about interest.
You're a jerk.
I'm not interested.
Do it.
I'm not interested.
Do it.
you
Not
like
interested at all.
90s.
Yeah.
I love
Anime.
90s too, but
Yeah.
just try it.
Just every time I try to get invested in something new, it just turns to shit, and I just get bored and stop.
Just try it.
No,
What would it hurt to
no,
try it?
it hurt a lot. It would hurt me. It would hurt our friendship personally because I'd be like, I can't believe you recommended this.
Out of all the things I've had you do, that's the one thing that will put you over.
See, the thing is, you've wanted me to do a lot, and I've said no to a lot.
Mountain biking, that was one.
That was one.
You said yes to the podcasting.
I
You're
did,
sitting
yeah.
right here podcasting.
I
We'll
think this is the only thing he said yes to. Actually, did we get him to buy helicopters? I don't think he bought a helicopter.
never bought a
See,
helicopter.
he didn't do the helicopter thing. What was the other?
You had a helicopter.
No,
I
he didn't.
Never did.
I think everybody in the office besides Kevin had a helicopter because he used to bitch about us flying the helicopters around the office.
Bro, that was awesome. With flying helicopters left and
George
right.
Where's your helicopter?
Mine's right there.
Mine is it broke. My kid broke it. Yeah, I let him play with it, and he broke it. And then I bought him his own, and he hasn't used it. So he has this really nice helicopter that does all types of crazy stuff, and a drone, and he never uses it. But it is what it is. Okay, so Comic-Con, Anime Con, something. We'll figure that out.
See, I think
I'm surprised
Kevin,
you don't go to like something like Black Hat.
What's Black Hat?
It is a like a hackers convention.
What? Why would I go to Black Hat? I mean,
It just seems like it'd be up your alley.
that's a very big convention too.
oh, I should
It
probably
is.
put the word convention after it.
My buddy's wife works at the convention. They hate when the hacker convention's at because they
It's-
try hacking all their systems the entire time.
there
they're
was
there.
there was a guy, I can't remember his name, what year it was, but he basically hacked one of the casino ATMs with his iPhone and had to start spitting out money. Like they hate that convention. They've moved it so much.
Then why do they still have it here? It says it's coming back for 2024.
Yeah, it hasn't. I don't think it's happened yet. I think it happens in August.
No, it just says it's coming back. I don't know if it's
It is.
It's
in
usually
August.
July and or
It's in
August.
August.
Yeah.
August 3rd.
My buddy's
Today
wife
is
works at
next
the convention
week.
and they hate it.
Wait, no. Wait.
It's all hands on deck because they have to try to do everything without using internet because
Yeah.
they try to hack everything. in the
Oh,
system.
You can't use Bluetooth because that's so easily hackable. Like you have to turn. Basically, your phone is useless.
Okay, so
You can't bring it because
let me just throw this out here. So this Black Hat conference is the training session of it is 3rd through the 6th, and then the actual conference is the 7th and 8th of August at the Mandalay Bay.
I think last year they had it at the Artisan.
Well, that makes
Nah,
sense.
Mandalay
That's probably
Bay's
far away
closed.
from everything. Why?
They're taking it down.
You mean Mirage?
Is it the Mirage? Oh, the
Yeah, it's the
Mirage. is
Mirage.
closed.
Yeah, no,
it's-
the Mirage
they
is
just
going
closed. Yeah, same thing. Begins with an M.
Oh yeah. So just so you guys know, they closed the Mirage here, and they're gonna put up a giant fucking guitar.
Yeah,
They're gonna make a guitar hotel because reasons.
it's Vegas.
Yeah, tear down a perfectly good hotel casino and build a giant guitar.
Well,
took
they're,
down
they're only
Tropicana to
taking
put a
down the
baseball
volcano.
stadium.
No, I thought
No,
they're
they
taking
closed
down
the entire casino.
No,
the casino. It's gonna be a casino guitar.
Yeah.
by their time schedule,
Hotel.
they'll never get it built.
Oh, they never get it built. That they
It's
just
supposed
throw
to
these.
open spring of 27. There's no way. From what I heard, the original tower stays. The volcano goes, and they're building the guitar tower on that.
That's not enough room.
That's another 6,000 rooms
How?
on that tower. That tower's gonna be huge.
Yeah, but how are it? It just. I mean.
I think they had to move flight paths for that.
Oh my God, Vegas is getting stupid. Remember when we used to have? Okay, just let's wrap up this whole Black Hat thing. I'm not going to a hackers conference. I don't care about that. I don't want my shit stolen. Okay, I remember a time, and I've only been here since 2009, 2010, something like that. I remember a time
Got
where
here the same time I did.
probably
I got here in 2010,
I got here in 2009,
so you get me by a year.
and then I spent a year
Kevin's the
unemployed.
freshest one.
I've been here since 2013.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember a time when you could go down the strip and there was actually like stuff other than casinos. Do you remember that?
Like what stuff?
Like you could go watch the freaking pirate show.
Yeah, that was
that's
gone
gone.
in 05.
No, the pirate show was,
No, it
I
was-
was locating when the pirate show was here.
It was
It was like 2013 they axed it cuz I remember like pulling up to do a locate, pirate show's going on. Dude, then I just watch it. I'm like, that's cool. And then they shut it down. And then you had Bally's across the street. They had that nice little garden you could walk through.
That's gone.
Bally's was never across the street from
It's
Treasure Island.
Oh,
little
south,
bit-
south of it.
it's a little
south of
south.
it.
It's like a mile south.
But
of
whatever. Bally's had a nice little area you could go in. Now it's just like shops and pizza and just
It. Yeah,
other
the
random stuff.
fucking the bazaar.
It's not even
Yeah.
Bally's anymore either. It's the Horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
Yeah. I feel like they're tearing out all those little attractions and just shoving shops in.
Yeah, there's more money in that. You don't
Yes.
make money in attractions.
There's more money in, obviously there's more money, but it's like, it's just going to be a city of shops and casinos.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Well, that's boring. I remember when they were
They want
talking
you to pay
about,
for the shows. They only want your shows that you have to go pay for now.
I remember when they were talking about, this isn't a place for kids. Remember that, like, they were doing a campaign or something like that, right?
Well, yeah, that was the whole thing. It wasn't. Then it wasn't a place
like-
for kids. Then they made it family friendly, and people just didn't get the memo that kids should not be here, especially little kids.
Oh, that's always fun.
Like
see
when
the people
you
pushing
see
the
kids in a
carriage around at, like,
stroller,
2
and it's like a
2 in the morning.
newborn.
I know, 2 a.m, someone's
It's like-
like carrying their kid out of a pizza place. You're like,
In a stroller.
I know,
A
and they're
baby.
not even wearing pajamas, so you know that kid's been out all day.
Yeah.
That's always really funny.
No, it's,
Fremont Street. When you see them on Fremont Street, that's bad.
But they're
Don't-
Fremont Street's the worst about it. They
don't bring your fucking kids here, ever.
bring your fucking kids here.
No, don't bring your fucking kids here.
Stay with them at night.
Because when you
There's
see one of those
nothing
women
to
with
do
her
here
ass
for
cheeks and her
kids.
titties hanging out, don't be bitching. Oh, my kid shouldn't be seeing that. I don't give a fuck what your kid should be seeing. Don't bring them here
The old,
Go to
the old
Disneyland.
90-year-old man in the thong down on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
You don't want your kids seeing that.
with the banana hammock. You know, I think he died.
Did he?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in
a while,
years.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. He had the fucking Borat green banana hammock.
Yeah, because he bumped into my mother.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that guy's dead.
Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been on.
But still, people are like, "Oh my god, the indecency."
It's Vegas.
Don't come here. Go to Disneyland.
It's considered the adult playground. You
Yeah.
don't bring your kids.
Don't bring kids here. You can have kids here and live here. You just don't bring them to where the adults go.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you take them to a porno store? No, you wouldn't. You're gonna see the same exact shit at a porno store that you are on Fremont Street.
Yeah, that's true.
The crappy thing, if you live here with kids and you want to go see like the Shark Reef, you have to take them to the Strip. That's the crap thing.
But
the
it's
Shark
during the
Reef.
day, so it's
there's the Shark Reef. They actually have an entrance right by the
Yes.
Shark Reef, so you can actually go around the back of Mandalay Bay and park there, and go to the Shark Reef without having to go because it's a fucking long walk through that casino.
It's a
Oh,
very long
dude,
ride.
I did it through the casino once, and I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a parking out back.
I
And
didn't
I
know
was
that
like,
either.
why is this such a long walk?
That is a
Dude, it
very
was
long walk.
forever.
And then
Casino.
I got there, and there was a fucking door.
right,
I'm like,
right outside the Shark Reef. I was like, "Fuck."
ah,
I think
that's the worst.
Caesar's Palace is the other worst casino to try to walk through to find something.
Yeah, it's bad. It's Caesar's Palace.
That thing is so big inside.
Yeah, Caesar's is pretty ridiculous. Caesar's
I was
ridiculous.
trying to find him. Where were you?
Even,
Wahlburgers, and I was trying to find you walking through there.
Oh, that was
for
across the street
for
from
the hymn
Caesar's.
show.
Yeah, that was Mandalay Bay.
Was that Mandalay Bay?
That was Mandalay
that's
Bay.
why.
Yeah.
That thing is trying to find him in there for that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Didn't Mandalay Bay connect to
Connects to Luxor.
Luxor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
They're
is
all the
still
same-
another large. It connects to Excalibur too,
Yeah.
through the bridge.
Yeah, the tram and the bridge. That little little tram they have that goes between the three
No,
of them.
you
Yeah.
can literally walk through shops and go right into the Excalibur.
That's about the only free thing to do is ride that tram between those three casinos. That's free.
Is it still free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little between Excalibur and Mandalay Bay, that one's still free.
Yeah, me and Kevin made the mistake of when we went to the Knights game. We parked at like Excalibur and we had to walk through the Excalibur. That took us forever to figure out how to get to the damn
Why didn't you
freaking-
just walk backwards and then down that
They
little
had
back alley?
They had it closed because they were
So?
doing construction.
I'd have
We couldn't
walked
do
No,
it.
yeah. When we left driving, because they had Las Vegas Boulevard down to one lane.
Trop
from
was
Reno
closed. Trop
all the
was
way-
closed.
Trop was closed.
Trop was closed in both directions.
Welcome to Vegas.
Yeah.
Where there's,
Frank Sinatra was closed.
oh my god. So I'm sure everyone's heard this. I'm sure people complain about it on TikTok, whatever. I don't really do social media. I don't think he does social media. You don't.
Neither one of us have social media.
None of us
period
do
anymore.
social media. So this is kind of weird that we're doing a podcast.
You have all the accounts.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean like
I literally have none of the accounts.
no. I'm talking about in general in life. Like we're just not social media people.
No.
So it's kind of funny that we're doing a
Podcast.
podcast.
Yeah.
And we're still probably not going to use those social media accounts. This is probably not going to go anywhere. There'll be like 3 people listening to this over time. You know
That's
what?
right.
Maybe in like 10 years.
We had 4 views.
We have 4 views.
Yeah, we had 4 views.
Did we really?
Yeah, I don't know who listened to us, but we had 4 views when I looked at it.
Well, one was me. Just making sure it worked.
I will never listen to myself on a recording.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it worked.
Yeah, it was fine. Did it work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
I only listened like 10 minutes. I was like, all right, we're good.
I had my kids listen to the whole thing.
Okay, so that's 2.
Two.
So who are the other 2?
No clue.
I have no idea.
Have you given it out?
No,
No.
I haven't given it out.
Oh, you should give it out.
That's what the social media is for. You put it up there.
Oh.
Then you start following people.
You put all the links up there, so
You
people
put all
can
the
find
links
it.
up there and you say, hey, new podcast.
You're the social media person, Robbie.
No, I am not.
No.
No. Well, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. It may be a year or so, but we'll figure it out. But then we'll have a back catalog, so it'll work out.
True.
Oh,
But yes, the strip construction, getting around,
yeah.
especially after a Knights game, was horrible.
Everything's horrible here. Our state flower is the orange cone, for those who don't know. I'm kidding. That's not our state flower, but it might as well be because there's
Our
always
state bird's the crane.
Is the what?
The crane.
Is it really?
No.
The construction crane.
Construction crane.
Yeah, it might as well be that too. That's good. I like that one actually. Yeah, we're right at time. What else? We got anything else to talk about, guys?
Family drama.
Family
There was so
drama.
much drama in my family.
Like that sounds like a full episode's worth of
Oh,
crap.
that could be a whole episode, yeah.
just-
Okay.
Let's not get into that now.
You got anything, Kevin?
Give it another week and we'll let it build up.
Oh,
I got nothing.
I could literally talk a whole hour on that right now.
Well, next
But
time.
Next show's on Joe.
Next show's on Joe. Well, thank you for listening to the Relatively Friends podcast. I'm Robbie,
I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
and you guys have a good night.